Okay, today's the day. Today is the day of the confession, I think. Or is it tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see.
Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Oh, today's the day!
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats!
When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns.
Where should we watch it?
Why don't we get together beforehand?
Sounds good.
I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there.
Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Why do you have business on the Shujin Academy rooftop that's like off limits now? Oh, good to see that you guys haven't forgotten the for real emote. Good. Hey, Salma, how's it going? Wait, the school?
Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke?
Where is Yusuke?
If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
Maybe he's running with toast in his mouth trying to get to class. 1 week left until exams. Wait, exams again? Didn't we just have exams? Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance. Amamiya-san.
You.
People were asked to name one of these shapes Boba and the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B? I think Boba would be B and Kiki is A because Kiki has more cacophonous sounds, right?
This is it.
Yes!
Is that the word I'm looking for? That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it might also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak.
Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Sorry, it's not Friday. No yakisoba pan.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
Quite a bit, actually.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread!
I've been in his office, in and out of his office.
Senpai, so
Oh.
nice to see you.
Hey, girl. How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai?
It is lunchtime. It's what we tend to do.
If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Is this a date? Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, Would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then.
So, it's not a date. Great. Maruki, you ruined everything.
Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here.
Yeah, what am I eating? A steamed bun? Piece of bread? What the heck is that?
If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Oh, she came right back at you, Maruki. That's what you get for questioning her.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
You know, it's complicated.
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
Rip the mask right off your problems. That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh?
What was that other option? You'd better be grateful. Who picks that?
You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
What, why you asking me? I don't think so.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Is it 8 p.m. yet? You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh, there you are, Yusuke. Oh yeah, you weren't there. Okay, technically, he would have gotten the messages, right? Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I would gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Oh, thanks. All right, I'll see all of you after school. Oh, so that's what she has on the rooftop. Maybe Yusuke never read, maybe.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Oh.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Woo! More parties!
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
You don't understand, Haru. We live for these parties.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
Ooh.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
Rent out the park? Just how loaded are you?
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
Welcome to the team, Haru. Welcome to the team. You can stay as long as you want.
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this.
Oh, okay. That works, I guess.
We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
How much? How much? For real? Okay. Alright, Tuesday evening.
That was delicious.
Oh, we were doing this tonight? Look at their ears! Yusuke's got mouse I mean, not Yusuke. Ryuji's got mouse ears. And Futaba's like the Mad Hatter bunny rabbit. And An has, I'm guessing, kitty ears or something. I want some. I want those ears right there with that little hat. I want that to wear on stream. I didn't know we were doing this like right now. We still have the announcement at 8 p.m., right? The press conference?
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Oh, even the portraits have the ears. Awesome.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
I love it. I love it.
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Ryuji, you did that on purpose.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those.
What was that?
What was that
My, this is so heartwarming.
sound?
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously?
And that party will be for me!
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
Okay, don't say that. Now something terrible's gonna happen.
It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
You've doomed us all, Haru. You've doomed us all.
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Here we go.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Okay.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
What the fuck happened?
OKUMURA-san?
They got him before he could talk! Wait. Whoa! What the hell is that? No, Haru, look away! Puppy dog!
Huh?
I told you, Haru. I told you. I don't know, Ranger. I don't know what's happening.
Father?
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
What happened?
I want to know that myself. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida. If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
But somebody killed the shadow.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same.
What?
I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Because she knew too much. And she was about to talk.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
He was about to talk.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Oh shit.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
No!
And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Interesting.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize.
Apology not
Then
accepted.
who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
92% approval rate. Did you see the news? Did you see he collapsed during the interview? This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. It was live. They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. Damn. Haru's dad. That's sad. Sure, he was a scumbag, but shit. So, about Haru's dad, the news said it was a cardiac arrest. Okay, but why did he have black shit oozing out of his eyes? Come on now. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No! Haru, why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shot could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die? This has gotta be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay.
Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. But keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's gonna be fine, right? $135 hours, guys. 135. Okay. What in the world's going on? Can't wait to see what happens. Igor? Igor, you got some splaining to do. You better tell me everything.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Don't you have any answers for me, though? Rank 9.
All right.
Here we go.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
This is all just a game to you, isn't it, Igor?
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. Our approval rating dropped? Did it? I didn't even notice. What'd it go down to?
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Shit, Monday? Oh, it was 79%? We're at like 90-something%.
Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have shown up at our school.
The police? What for?
Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all.
Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way?
But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods.
Think they came to talk to Haru?
She's absent today.
Then seriously, what are they here for?
I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out, and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? I mean, I gotta do my social links first, or maybe not.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
No! That's a phony.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Because we didn't do it!
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Tell her the truth. My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Most recent? We're almost caught up!
You know what I mean, don't you?
No! I gotta know!
This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Niijima. Myself.
What? What? Wait, what? 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 Why would they go after Sae? Is that really from them? Is it from the bald guy? Bald people!
Now, explain everything to me.
The Phantom Baldies. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here.
Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her.
And now an update on the sudden death of Mr. Okumura last night. Today, the police investigated President Okumura's home and other places he had visited. They're looking into whether this case was a crime or an accident, but the cause of death remains unknown as of now.
Oh yeah. Sounds like the police even went to your school. What are they going to do?
68%? What's going on?
Ren-kun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
The Phantom Baldies!
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
She'll?
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
This is it.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
That's how people are. Oh man, this is cancel culture at its finest, right? Although, given the circumstances, you can kind of understand like how people would be very upset. And the Baldies really did a good job making it look like it was them that did it.
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Niijima-san. I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Futaba's on the case.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible! This is ridiculous! Oh man, Mishima's probably having a real rough time right now. His precious fan site is going crazy right now. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Yes, Mishima for president. With the sudden death of their CEO, Okumura Foods is scrambling to deal with the aftermath. Stock prices are low. It's almost certain Okumura Foods will be pressured into restructuring their management. The public is watching to see how they handle the issues Mr. Okumura addressed in his press conference. What's going to happen to Haru's company? I'm worried about that too. Has she, inherited it? I never thought about where, like, what would happen to the company now. Can I go outside?
Hey, hey.
No, we're still laying low. Ah, I could do this. A Maverick Rodent's Medical Heroics. Learn about true kindness.
What do you mean by surgical consent form?
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
It's a story about a renegade mouse doctor saving the lives of his fellow mice.
Wow!
This doctor's got quite an attitude, but I guess he has the skill to back it up.
I see.
He may not be the friendliest doctor, but deep down the only thing he cares about is treating his patients. Yep, that's definitely House MD. Oh, our approval rating, it just keeps going down.
I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us.
More importantly, are you doing all right?
I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down.
Don't push yourself.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Bless her heart. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Well, Akechi, you have some sympathizers again. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not.
If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with?
They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously.
In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though?
It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads.
Damn it. Why's this gotta happen to us?
I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay?
Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Phantom Thieves.
Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our innocence and our justice in mementos. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in.
Okay, all we have is on, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Shinjuku.
I hate going outside.
Chihaya! Okay, I'm going to go to...
What do you want to do?
Alright, let's do this with Morgana.
Now then.
I want to see how this cat throws his darts.
Yeah. Oh.
That's some bull right there. Alright, Morgana, your turn.
I'll be back.
Looks like it's my turn next. Don't fall for me now.
This is where I come in.
How does he throw it? I guess with his mouth. Haha! On the third round! Remember to let him win. Oh! Oh. Is that how I get more points? I don't remember that. Everyone's max rank, so I don't really need to play anymore, right?
I see.
Sorry.
Yo.
I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. No, we didn't! Regarding the death of the Okumura Food CEO on the night of the 11th, it seems extremely likely that the Phantom Thieves were involved in the incident with Mr. Okumura. We've received reports that police are investigating them under suspicion of attempted murder.
They're blaming it on us. Everyone's changed their minds about us so quickly.
Where were you when I needed you? Where were you?
Oh, I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emanating a strange light.
Don't say that! Let's do the affinity with on.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is a repository for the so-called art exhibits. Apparently, such places collect many objects solely for the purpose of displaying them. Autumn is supposedly referred to as the season of the arts in your world, so it is especially appropriate timing. Art is an expression of the heart. It echoes the soul of both artists and viewers, or so I've heard. The strength of one's heart is the strength of their persona. I am certain this place shall aid the inmate's rehabilitation. Does this location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. The Art Museum in Ueno. There's a confidant I haven't started yet? How do I start it? When I go to Mementos, I'll hit the flag for it. I haven't done any of the twins requests. Well, should we look at that? Okay, let's take a look. Thank you guys for letting me know that I was possibly missing out on potential confidants. Which one? Penal labor?
Now.
Okay, this is it. I don't even... Actually, I don't even have a Jack Frost. It looks like somehow I'm missing him. I think he goes right here, the Magician level 11. Jack Frost auto-lanes Mabufu after a few levels. Okay, so how do I create a Jack Frost? Okay, so... where did it go? Succubus and Sakimitama. Okay.
A fee is required. This is your power. Is this you'll withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona. The inmate. Let's execute him. Fusion.
Aha, Jack Frost.
Do you really need this?
We'll get... I think we'll get Mabufu, because we're gonna level
Select
up.
the skills you'd like.
Did he get... he got Mabufu, right? I wasn't even paying attention.
Something now?
Hmm? That persona. Hey, sit right there.
It seems you brought the specified persona. Huh. Fine, I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate. Though I guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility.
New facility?
It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful? Me? Hey! Are you laughing at us?
Maybe.
Know your place, inmate! As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement. It's like you forget where you are, inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress.
She says that because you were supposed to do it way earlier. I know, I've been slacking. I realize
well,
this.
Then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison. It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate.
Made a deal.
I am thou.
Ah.
Thou art I. Thou it shall be with the birth
I
of...
see. The Strength Arcana. Oh! Allows you to fuse 3 personas to create powerful new ones. Oh my gosh, I'm a dum-dum.
Alright.
Now,
I know you guys have been telling me. You guys have been telling me.
Farewell.
Ame no Uzume with Frey.
Hey.
Alright, I know I've had an Ame no Uzume, so let me just check. With
Frey?
This persona?
She doesn't have Frey. Is there a way I could get a Ame no Uzume? Oh, if I have a skill card for it, I can use it on her. Oh! How do I do that? I've never... Frey. I have 3 of them. Select a persona to use it on. Oh, okay. This might not be as bad as I thought it was gonna be then. Okay. Item. Frey.
Hmm?
Oh, that's...
It would seem...
I see you have brought us an Amino Uzume with Frey. Very well. Your assignment's done.
Very well.
It is commendable that you have chosen to work so diligently toward your rehabilitation. I guess at least you've got the will to work.
Of course.
Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmate. That said, you have completed the task surprisingly easily.
Yeah.
That sounded weird. Yeah. That did not sound like Caroline.
You might actually be worth our time after all. Justine, tell him his next task. It's on that list, correct? Indeed. Now then, I will assign your next task. Be aware that the tasks on this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared?
Of course.
How admirable.
Feels like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. You're waiting for the YouTube comments.
All right.
Yep.
Once again, we would like to bestow a new privilege upon you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you fulfill another task before receiving it. Life isn't gonna just hand you success.
Farewell.
Now, I will assign you your next task.
Now,
try to harbor a Floros with Tarukaja within you.
Advanced fusion. Group guillotine.
gather them.
Oh! Floros! It's right there. Maybe we can give it a Tarukaja skill card. Here's hoping. My dude! He's level 37. Oh, I should have gotten this sooner. Let's take a look at these guys. Ooh, he looks cool. Oh, remember this guy. Seth. Oh, I can't see. Black Frost! Vasuki. Asura. Alright.
So, you brought us another persona we asked for.
Indeed.
You didn't bring a Floros with the skill Tarukaja. That completes your current assignment.
We're getting shit done!
You're better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away.
Yeah, I almost did.
Yes.
I was about to, but these guys kept ragging on me for my own good.
It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright?
This is so hard.
Obviously, your rehabilitation wouldn't mean a damn thing if it was easy, now would it? Be aware that there are still many tasks remaining on the list. I've gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. How so? The task list you wrote, it's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve, too. I am not the one who wrote it. I have always assumed it was you.
Excuse me?
I have always assumed it was you. What? I don't know anything about that thing. I suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it.
Quiet! You didn't need to say that.
But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I have not heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list?
Is something wrong?
Shut up!
Shut up! Don't read too much into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, inmate.
Caroline, should we consult with our master about this?
All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation, and it's our duty to follow orders. We shouldn't waste his time on something this pointless.
Indeed, it does not matter who conceived the list.
Okay, it's really hard to see, but I feel like Igor is just staring at them, grinning, and it's really creepy. Just listening to them talk about, should we ask him? Should we not ask him? And he's just like,
Hey, inmate!
Now, quit prying, inmate. Got that?
Yes.
Of course, we will continue to offer benefits to you if you can further fulfill our tasks. All that we ask is that you work hard in the duty you are assigned. We shall do the same.
alright, lockdown allows you to leave a persona to learn an attribute resistance?
As promised, I have granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills.
While you're lazily wasting away, your persona's gonna grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyway, for your next task, according to the list, it's what is it, Justine?
Now,
the next task is...
So, who's it gonna be?
This guy.
Gonna light some incense?
What does incense do again?
Which incense are you gonna light?
Oh, I have a bunch of these. Oh. This is how I use them? I thought I just used them in the menu.
I'll put this incense in there with them.
Sure, why not?
You have brought a phoenix with counter, just as we asked.
Very well. Your assignment's done.
The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him.
True. I guess we've gotta at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Watch your mouth, child! I thought she was... shocked about Caroline using the word damn like I was, but nope.
Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation?
What are you saying that for?
It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help cultivate power within him?
Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you gonna try and disobey your orders?
That is not what I meant.
But don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks.
The wild card.
What is it now?
What is the meaning of this?
The more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. The author must have known that the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wild card.
Excuse me?
You've gotta be kidding me. How would somebody predict that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wildcard thing before we met him. Can I have my reward?
Shut up!
Sorry. We said you'd have to do 2 tasks before the next one. Either way, this will all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task so he'll quit talking back.
Very well. It seems that it is time for us to be serious.
All right.
Rank 4 for strength.
Now, I have a lot of like love for some of the personas that are of the strength arcana, so this is very exciting that I'll be able to get the bonus experience when fusing them. As previously mentioned, here is the second task you must complete before receiving a reward.
See? You can do it.
Not bad. That's another one done. You know, I never thought you'd keep at this even though it's not mandatory. You're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you toward achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
Inmate, what are your thoughts on these tasks? They're pretty tough. Such a response is proof that they are the proper difficulty. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah! Damn it! I can't remember! Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him though. Do it just like you practiced, with a piercing glare and angled hips. Wait! Not that! Those are my notes! No, I mean... It seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Can I see?
Excuse me?
Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. Then quit arguing right in front of my face. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list, and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that! Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to the special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle. But the catch is, you'll still have to pay the price for it. Make sure you use this to the fullest so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Do not disappoint us. Oh, I can fuse higher personas? Allows you to pay a lot of money to create personas of a higher level.
Alright.
We definitely have a need for more money. Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we provide for you will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we will require that you complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Alright, here's task number 1. Neko Shogun with Dakaja. Okay, so we'll do the next 3 another time. I think we've done this enough. But I'm glad we could make some progress in this.
What are you gonna do today?
We were gonna go to the art museum.
Let's go, inmate.
Ah, so you know it. Take us there immediately, inmate.
Onward, inmate.
What is it that humans call art? We shall see for ourselves. I see our prior information was correct. There seemed to be a great number of objects on display here. Where's Yusuke's painting? Are these all art exhibits? I've heard of them before. Apparently they involve humans' aesthetic senses or something. Let's go inspect the premises. Are you even capable of appreciating art properly?
What?
What do you mean by that? Stop shouting so loudly. The signs prohibit it. I know. Anyway, let's go appreciate some art already. The number of pieces on display far exceeded my expectations. Art sure does take many forms, though. Some of the work was downright photorealistic. Actually, wouldn't it be easier to just take photos in those situations? And what's with those portraits, or whatever they're called? What's the point of painting a giant human face? Those landscapes are even more incomprehensible. What is so interesting about painting some dull terrain? Where is the fun in painting living humans or scenery just so that other humans can look at it? They see true beauty. Ah, I see now. There are paintings of flowers and noblewomen here that would certainly fit that description. But there are paintings of things like empty mountains and wrinkly old men, too. Is there also true beauty in those, too? I don't get it. Speaking of, there was one exhibit that just looks like a bunch of scribbles. Why would something like that be displayed? I can understand different art having different levels of craftsmanship, but wasn't that simply on par with a child's? No, if anyone is the child here, it's you. Even I could sense something special from that painting.
Excuse me?
What do you want about? It's scribbles any way you look at it. The face is all screwed up. The nose and ears are wrong. That painting is an accurate depiction of the darkness within the human heart. How unfortunate, Caroline. It seems you lack even a shred of aesthetic sense. Excuse me? I'll tell you who's lacking, Justine. You're lacking proper eyesight. No, perhaps you lack any sense at all. Sounds like you need a good shock to the brain. The same could be said for you. Hey, inmate, are you going to tell me that mess of a sketch is actually art? I always go side with Justine on these, but I gotta keep that up. Take them to see the banana on the wall. That's what I was thinking about. It's art. It is time you admit defeat, Caroline.
Damn it.
Your opinion's not valid, inmate. Then why did you ask me? Say, did you see the painting that looked like a bunch of scribbles? Apparently it's worth 500 million yen. What? Even my youngest could make something like that looked like that. What? 500 million? That makes no sense whatsoever. I wholly agree with you on that. This requires further study. Let us continue to inspect the premises. We saw a great deal of interesting displays. But that last sculpture we saw, that was nothing but a tasteless reproduction of a naked body. Are you really gonna tell me that counts as art too? I thought this human concept of beauty simply took many forms, but it has spread all the way into the realm of the bizarre. Why do humans even pursue this beauty in the first place? Do you also waste your efforts striving towards beauty, inmate? I'm already beautiful. From where do you muster such stupendous confidence? We'll see how you feel after I stuff you into a trash can. But anyway, we've seen the art that humans are so fond of. This assignment is officially complete. Here is your reward. Regenerate. 3. I still haven't learned why some of the humans call autumn the season of arts, though. Well, whatever. How about we head back and try to make our own paintings? A fine idea. What shall we paint? The guillotine? Of course. The master?
Fine. Let's go home.
We'll figure it out when we're back. Hey, inmate! Get to steppin'! Okay, so... as much as I absolutely... Ooh, we're going down. We're going down 56%. As much as I absolutely love Elizabeth, these two are quickly, like, definitely
I'm warming up to them more and more all the time. So funny. They're so much fun. They're bickering back and forth.